All right, I think this is good. Hello friends, it is me, and I'm finally getting around to doing an updated tattoo video. The last one that I got was just a smidgen old. I will start from my very first tattoo that I ever got up until my latest tattoo, which I actually got only around 3 hours ago. So my very first tattoo that I ever got, ever, was the tattoo on my foot, and it's a heart that says equality on the side of it. And the reasoning behind this tattoo is in memory of one of my really good friends who in high school unfortunately took his life, and it is just to commemorate him. And I got this tattoo when I was 14 years old. And no, I do not recommend that at all. I do not regret this tattoo whatsoever. I just think that 14-year-olds should be like coloring, not getting tattoos. Great, so pain-wise, I was fucking terrified. I was getting this on my foot, which I heard was a terrible place to start your tattoo career with. Is that what I should call it? I don't know. Then I thought to myself, if I can get through a foot tattoo, then I'm golden for my tattoos to come in the future. Probably rated around like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 on like the pain scale. Second tattoo I ever got was the tattoo right here that says, "Let It Be." This is a Beatles reference. And the meaning behind this, I mean, not only do I fucking love the Beatles, but it's also just a really good reminder to just let things be. And I'm a super, super anxious person, and sometimes you just need that reminder to just chill and let things be. Pain-wise, I thought this was gonna be really bad because it's kind of like the fatty part of your arm, but it really wasn't that bad. It took about 2 minutes to do, like I hardly felt it. So I'd probably rate it like a 3 out of 10 pain-wise. Tattoo number 3 is on my ribs, so I probably should get up to show you guys this. And it is just Roman numerals on my ribs. Is my dad's birthday. And I don't really think I need to explain the meaning behind that other than the fact that my dad and I are like best friends. We're like partners in crime, and I just thought it would be really cool to have that on my skin forever. Pain-wise, wee bit spicy. I am a relatively small human, so I don't have a lot of meat on my bones there, and it basically felt like someone was taking a knife and scraping it on my ribs. On the pain scale, it would probably be a 10 out of 10, and I know, like, I'm such a baby. I don't know how people do like whole artwork on their ribs. Kudos to you if you can do that. Tattoo number 4. This one is probably the most meaningful tattoo of mine. It is my tattoo right here that says, "Now I'm a Warrior." It is in reference to a song called Warrior by Demi Lovato. If you don't know the song, you should probably listen to it and you'll understand the reason behind getting this. I got this exactly a year to the date that I chose recovery, and oh my god, I fucking love this tattoo so much. I see it every single day. Amazing placement too, if you ever want to like read stuff. But yeah, I look at it every single day and it just makes me so happy. Pain-wise, this was a piece of cake again, 2 or 3 out of 10. Like, it really doesn't hurt that badly. All right, now we're gonna get into the juicy. So my half sleeve right here, it did not start off looking as full as it did. When I first began the process, I actually only got the rose here, the rose here, the rose right here, and then the mandala right here. And I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I know people corrected me last time. The reason behind all of this isn't anything too deep. I'm a flower kind of girl. I love plants, I love roses, and it's just something that I knew that I wanted tattooed on my body. And then for the mandala, I just like that every mandala is different. Everyone's unique. Everyone is just like beautiful in its own way. And as for the pocket watch right here, is set at almost 10:30, not exactly because otherwise it would have like kind of distorted the Roman numeral right there. And I was born on June 5th at 10:30 in the morning, and I am a huge astrology person. I love it. So I definitely wanted that on my body, and I just thought I would incorporate it into a sleeve. Pain-wise, it's kind of hard to judge because up here didn't hurt that much. Oh yeah, there's leaves on the back too right there. Around this right here, like your bicep area, that was a little bit spicy again. And then again with the leaf coming down to the elbow, that was like bone on bone. That was terrible. As for like how I did this, I obviously didn't sit in one session and get the whole thing done. Do me right now. I did this over, I think it was 5 sessions, and I sat between like 4 to 5 hours each time. The next thing that I added to this piece was this mandala, because this was just like a really big bare spot, like a hole in my arm, and it felt just like super bare. It was just like I need something to fill it up. So as I get older, I mean, I'm still like a baby. Look, I look like I'm 12. And that tattoos don't necessarily have to have such deep meanings. And I'm not saying like go out and get your boyfriend's name tattooed on you. Like, I'm not saying that. If you like something, like, just obviously I hold that thought for like a few months and then I go back to it and I'm like, okay, if I still want it, maybe I'll act on it. Pieces on my body just represent like a pocket of time in my life. And I mean, will I love it when I'm 90? I don't fucking know, but who cares? Like, it's what makes me happy right now. And if it makes me happy, like, go do what makes you happy, right? So anyways, I got this done right here and then it was great because it was all filled in. And then of course I wanted another mandala. So I got the ditch of my arm tattooed right here. And fun fact, but this rose actually kind of blew out on me, which basically the ink kind of just like leached and I was really not happy with like the look of it. So that was kind of to cover up that and partially because I thought that it looked really nice. So that is my most recent mandala. Holy shit. Talk about spicy. Seriously, your skin is so thin right there that it hurt. And this mandala took about, I think, 4 hours to do. It was just like one sitting, 4 hours. Same with this one. This was about like 4 hours, one sitting. There's just like a lot of really intricate and tedious detail, but hey, it gets the job done. Yeah, as for pain, I'm gonna have to give it like a 9 out of 10. And the only reason why it's not a 10 out of 10 is because I know there's probably worse places on your body to tattoo. So then my next tattoo is this number like 6 or 7. I don't really know. It was this mandala right here and it is kind of a cross between, I wanted a compass and then I wanted a mandala. It looks like a little bit of a Pennsylvania Dutch star, which is kind of the feel that I wanted to go for since that is in my bloodlines. Of course, I wanted to add some roses onto this to make it not look so bare. So I did go to the same artist who did this one so it would look roses. I got some leaves here and then the leaf goes up into the ditch of my arm and nothing more than I thought it would look really nice and unison, and I'll probably fill in this whole arm too. And now for the very last one that I just got like 3 hours ago. That one is on the back of my arm and it is a pineapple. So the reasoning behind this one is really nothing deep at all other than the fact that I am obsessed with pineapples. I have a pineapple hanging on my wall right here. If I look over here, I got a pineapple on the centerpiece of my, hey, this kind of looks similar. Little inspiration right here. Having a pineapple on my body finally just makes me so freaking happy. Like, it really wasn't bad at all. I was expecting it to be really tender since it's like on the back of my tricep, but it literally took maybe 30 to 40 minutes to do, and the pain was really, I mean, I was laying on my stomach and I literally told her, like, I'm just gonna take a nap right here. It didn't hurt at all. So 4 to 10, unless I'm just getting used to like the pain of tattoos. I don't know, maybe I have a better tolerance for them now. For the frequently asked questions about tattoos, why I got them all black and shaded, that's just honestly personal preference on my part. I know some people have color tattoos, some people have both, and it is just personal preference. I am kind of like a dark, mysterious person. I don't know, I gravitate towards like the dark side. It sounds so bad. It's just like what I personally like, and I think that they look great, and that's kind of what matters most. As for the pain of what a tattoo feels like, I used to think that getting a tattoo was like a big needle going into your skin. Like it would feel like when you get the flu shot, which is fucking terrible. The best way that I can describe the pain of a tattoo is a burning sensation. It's like a cat scratch. So if you've ever gotten scratched by a cat before and like it's like that burning feeling, it's just like that burning feeling a lot for a lot of time. As for cost, I know that tattoos are expensive, but at the end of the day, cheap tattoos aren't good and good tattoos aren't cheap. That is literally the quote that I live my tattoo life by. You have to remember that this tattoo is going to be on you for the rest of your life. So I mean, trying to like bargain or go to like an alleyway and get a tattoo just to save like $5 is probably not the best decision to make. So yeah, don't let the price stop you because you do pay for what you get in the end. And I think that is all when it comes to tattoos. Oh, as for judgmental people, yes, of course, there's judgmental people. It is life. You're gonna run into those people, but at the end of the day, are you happy? Are you happy with your tattoos? That's what matters most. And I always tell them, just like I respect the fact that you don't like tattoos, that you don't want to get tattoos, please respect the fact that I like tattoos and I want to get tattoos. If other people don't like them, like that's their opinion. Like that doesn't reflect your tattoos. That's just an opinion. The one opinion that you should value most is the one of yourself. So as long as you think that you look cool, then I think that you're a winner. I love how I say, oh, I think I'm done with questions, and then I just keep talking. When it comes to placement of tattoos, I think that you have to be smart about it, because I could go out right now and wear a long sleeve shirt and cover my tattoos. I would not look like I had any tattoos on. So I think it's important to be careful with your placements. I mean, not be careful, because at the end of the day, you can do whatever the hell you want. But I always try and ask myself, like, you know, do I want it to be hidden? Do I want it to be something that is gonna be able to see for the rest of my life? So just keep those in mind if you're thinking of getting, like, you know, maybe a chest tattoo or a neck tattoo, or I don't know, finger tattoos. I've never personally had any problems with any of my jobs, and I have a full-time job working at a retirement home. The whole theory behind, oh, tattoos, you're never gonna be able to get a job. People who say that might just have issues with tattoos, but at the end of the day, getting ink on your body is not gonna change the employee or the person or how you are inside as a human being. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions at all, I would love to answer them. You can leave them below, you can message me, whatever. And hey, tell me about your tattoos. Do you have any? Do you regret any? I don't regret any of mine, but maybe some people do. I don't know. Probably be back in like a year from now making another one of these, because I'll probably get a bunch more between now and then. One of the things that I like. So yeah, you do you. Don't let anyone stop you from doing anything that you want. If you want tattoos, go get tattoos. If you don't go get them. So thank you once again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!